Hello, I'm Chris Lau. So we're going to talk about the wine language. How this wine language course can help you to become a better networker. How this wine language by Chris Lau can help you to become a better salespeople. All right, you will learn the wine language. This wine language will be a very important tool for you. Okay, who should attend the wine language course by Chris Lau? All right, if you are a restaurateur, want to improve your average guest check, you should come to U Academy and subscribe to our course. Or you are a group sales professional, either in medical, insurance, or simply you are a sales professional. You will love to reach higher net worth of customers. You should come to attend this course. The wine language is created by me because of the past 20 years of my wine tasting experience as a wine educator, as a wine critic, maybe a well-informed wine drinker. I travel every year, before COVID-19 by the way, to wine regions such as France, Bordeaux, south of France, Champagne, almost every year 2 to 3 times. Why? Because I am trying to get all this experience and put them into a compressed course so that you know how to use the wine language. The learning objective of the wine language by Chris Lau is, at the end of this course, you will know how to differentiate the quality of wine with the 5 quality indicator of wine. And very importantly, you will know how to taste wine professionally using the 3S wine tasting method that I've been using for the past 10-15 years. And do you want to become a darling when you host an executive lunch or executive dinner where you match food and wine pairing so well that you can impress all your guests, if not your bosses? Next, we'll talk about the history of wine. Ever wonder why our ancestor, created wine? Why ever even created for us? There is actually 5 factors, also called 5 causes or 5 reasons why our ancestor has created wine. But before that, we would love to tell you slightly more about the history of wine. Nobody knows who have created wine. But archaeologists has actually found out urns, a terracotta urns that has consist the DNA of wine. And they have backtracked that winemaking's history is more than 5,000 to 8,000 years. Our ancestors perhaps created wine with these 5 reasons that I'm going to share with you today. Now, this is the urn, that they found in the northeast of, perhaps north of Iran. Currently, we call them Georgia. In this wine urn, they found 6 of these wine urns that contribute wine. And what are the 5 reasons that our ancestors created wine? So the number 1 reason is, why make water safe to drink? This photo is quite fun, It's talking about how Jesus Christ have turned his blood into wine. But yes, next slide, we're going to talk about wine actually has some religious reason behind. But the number 1 reason perhaps why wine is created is actually to make water safer to drink, Because human beings settle, they pollute the water source. And wine is used as an antiseptic to be mixed with water to be drink, so that water is safer to drink. That is the first reason. The second reason why our ancestors have created wine is very related to religions. In the Oxford Dictionary of God, there's more than 36 different gods have been so-called registered. Such God existed in the ancient civilizations, around the Mediterranean basin. Okay, you can see from our slide here is one of the god of Egypt. Okay, he's Osiris. Okay, the god of death, birth, and he's also in charge of the growth of wine. Then we go to Greek. Okay, this goddess or god in front of this photo with the pink color cape is Dionysus. Okay, the god of birth and a god of wine in the Greek, we call legendary. Okay, then this god, when he go into the Roman Empire, the Roman era, okay, he become Bacchus. So reason number 2 of why is created is very related to religion. Now, reason number 3, okay, wine is created as part of, well, we use wine as medicines, okay. This nice gentleman is actually our god of medicines, okay. He created a lot of philosophy of medicines from Greek Empire, okay. He is actually what we say, his name, by the way, is Hippocrates, okay. He used wines as a hygienic way of beverages, okay. And the next person is, well, if you and me study in Malaysia, okay, in maybe Form 4 and Form 5, we learn about this fine gentleman. His name is Louis Pasteur. Pasteur has found out there is good bacteria and bad bacteria. It's a bad bacteria who make us sick, and there's good bacteria, okay, in the form of yeast, actually has helped fermentation of alcohol beverages. What happened is the yeast feed on the sugar inside the grapes, okay, and this process is called fermentation, okay. Pasteur has further used this system to make winemaking better, and he is very important in the modern era of winemaking. Well, next reason wine is created by our ancestors is because for trade. Wine is used as perhaps barter trade, if not a very expensive and important commodity. Okay, the Phoenicians, okay, has trade wines and using wine as a barter trade commodities to do their business. They have established many wine regions and vineyards that are still very famous now today. Okay, we can talk about the sherry south of Spain, and also in France, the Hermitage and Coq du Rhône. Okay, their winemaking is from this era until now. The next and the most important reason why our ancestors had created wine is for social drinking. Okay, for those of you who love philosophy, for those of you who love the culture and history of Greek, right, you will know Socrates. Socrates created something called symposiums. Means it's like a conference, okay, during that time. And during the symposiums, Hippocrates introduced the use of wine so that they can ease of speaking. They become more brave, okay, they become more open, okay, when they have these symposiums. Then one of his students or followers, Pluto, okay, continue to do symposiums with wines, okay, and you can actually Google or Wikipedia and you can see this picture of how Pluto have created symposiums. So, ladies and gentlemen, the key learning of Module 1 of the wine language is history is very important to us. And why, ladies and gentlemen, Crystal have, this is supposed to be a wine training. Why do I tell you so many history? Guys, product don't sell. Your story sell. So all this is to improve your storytelling about wine. Either you are a restaurateur or you are one of the most powerful salespeople in Malaysia. To know all this story and history, I have successfully uploaded 5 very unique stories for you to tell so that you can impress your customers, if not your diners. I see you in the next module. Cheers.